Is it live? Why is it not showing? Hang on, if there's anybody watching me, I'm just trying to bring the text thing up. Ah, there we go. There we go. And looks like nobody's on. Good stuff. Nobody's missed out. All right. Zaria Taro, my new moderator. Welcome to the room. You're first in. Cancerian Queen, welcome. Serene, another moderator, a new moderator. And Mama B. Okay, so we got 3 moderators. Let's get this whole thing happening. Let's do a quick rundown, everybody. If you would like a free reading and you are new here, I can't really see. Oh, Debbie Hyde. Hi, Debbie. You're new. Kirsty Marie Photograph, you're new. Hello. If you would like a free reading, guys, let me just move my mouse out the way. If you would like a free reading, guys, you get in the list. I only keep a small list because I do tend to, if I suddenly get tired or I get a phone call or whatever and I've got to get going, I just turn things off. So if you don't want to miss out, there is a super chat bottom button there. You'll see a $ at the bottom of the screen right there. That is your super chat button. If you want to click that button and pay $5 US, make sure you convert your currency. You will jump the list and you'll get a more detailed yes and no question answered. If you're on the free list, it's a basic yes and no, 5 poker deck cards and a little bit of information. If you want a lot more information, the $5 US. If you would like a 10-minute detailed reading, any question of your choice, only one question, but you might ask something like, should I take the job at the ice cream shop or should I take the chicken shop job? And I'll look at 2 different things for you. That will be a very detailed 10-minute reading. If you'd like that information, you need to go to the description box, go to PayPal, click the link for my PayPal and pay $11.11 US. Will buy you basically a $20 US reading. In some places, they for 10 minutes, they charge by the minute anywhere up to $3 and $4 US. So it could be anywhere between a $20 and a $40 reading that you're getting for $11.11 US. So let's get a list together, guys. Yeah, $5 US that is for the super chat. And it's a yes and no with a bit more information. And the Stream Elements robot, I have changed it, but it still says about the 11:11. When we get to a certain time, I will be stopping and I will not take any more PayPals, but I will continue to take super chats right through till I turn this thing off. Super chats and PayPal will take priority. And if you're on a list and people start paying, you're just going to have to wait, okay? So here we go. The list is Zaria. Zaria, you're first up, so please post your yes and no. You are a moderator, Zaria. Now, to the moderators that are here, Mama B, Zaria, and Serene, all I ask is that you stay for at least half an hour. So Zaria, you're first up. So if you have your reading, could you please hang around just for a little bit longer? Hang around for the whole live stream if you will. But that's all I ask, and I'll give you a few extra cards for your reading. Okay? So Zaria, Daniel Oliver and his karmic Chantel, both envious or jealous of me and what I have. So you want to know if this Daniel and his karmic person, 1, 2, 3, if they're jealous, envious of what you have. Is Daniel and Chantel envious of Zaria? Is Daniel and Chantel envious of Zaria? Okay, so I'm going to do Daniel, Chantel, Daniel, Chantel. Okay, we'll do it that way for you. Oh, that came out together. Daniel, Chantel, are they envious? They've both got their own thing going on. She is definitely jealous of things from the past. She's jealous of the slow pace of things. This is actually showing her going on a new journey, like a new school, a new job, something like that. This is actually good cards for a person. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but that's actually like she's going on some sort of new journey over here. But the answer on her side of it is yes, there is envy there. With him, it just depends on the day. Some things, yes, he's envious. Other things, he just really doesn't care. He's too busy doing work or earning money or going to school, whatever he's doing. He's just busying himself. He kind of loves himself, this Daniel guy you're talking about here, Zaria. I'll just give you one tarot card for today. One tarot card for Zaria, what she need to know. This has nothing to do with the yes or no. There's a bit of envy from Daniel's side now and again. For her side, yes, I'd have to say yes, she's envious about things that you've had or your commitment level or something like that. She could see you as smarter than her, prettier than her. Okay, so we have a super chat. Thank you, Astro Love. All right, one card for you. You're being told to not focus on them. Forget about them. You have a romantic connection coming your way. Possibly a water sign here, Zaria. We'll just grab you one of these for a message for you. And thank you for doing moderating today. I was hoping Joanna might turn up, but I think Joanna's taking a little bit of time out. She's having a little bit of ups and downs in her life. Someone wants to express their love to you, Zaria, a message of love coming through, thinking of you and letting you know. So I think you need to divert your energies from Daniel and his karmic person that he's in a relationship with. Forget about what they feel about you, whether they're jealous, whether they like you, dislike you, want you, don't want you. Forget about their journey and start focusing on the journey that's being presented to you. You're going to have a soulmate connection. Forget about Daniel. Maybe you feel that he was your soulmate. I feel that we have more than one soulmate. I don't think there's just one. I think it can be 10 years where somebody's your soulmate and then 11 years it just doesn't work and then somebody else comes in. And then you might spend 20 years with somebody that's a soulmate. But I also feel like my daughter, my best friend or whatever, there's a soul family. So you have love trying to connect with you, but while you're busy worried about what they're doing, you're not focusing on what's good for you. But you've got beautiful energy coming through for you if you want it, if you want to focus on it. Okay, so let's do the super chat for Astro Love. Does Angel, the Pisces, have fears or concerns about being in a relationship with you? With me in a relationship? Hang on. Does the Pisces have concerns about being with me in a relationship? Okay. Astro Love wants to know about the Pisces. Has Pisces got fears about committing, being in a relationship with Astro Love? Has the Pisces got fears about being in a relationship with Astro Love? Yes and no. Yes and no. We got triple tens here. That's very, very lucky. That can be about new jobs, new contracts, selling property, buying a car, selling a car. You got all this sort of energy coming through in this. Another 10 just dropped out. That's a commitment card. You've got yes, 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 and then you've got no, no, no. So some parts of being committed to you look nice to this Pisces person. They think about it sometimes and then fear that what if it doesn't work out? What if we're together and then somebody else better looking than me, somebody with more money than me? What if somebody takes her away from me? So I think he fears holding on to you. I think he fears that it won't last forever. But then he's got so much passion and love and balance. But then he's got all this fear clouding it as well. So yes, I'd have to say that he does fear long-term commitment kind of things. Bottom of the deck. This is where the Hermit energy, you've got a Virgo energy there. So there might be some problem if you've been in contact with a Virgo in the past. If you're a Virgo yourself, this is where your person sometimes just needs alone time. We've also got manipulation. The Magician just came out upside down. This can be he doesn't want to be pushed down the whole commitment path. When he's ready, he's ready. If he's not ready right now, you asking this question is telling me that he's not ready. But there's very up and down energy going on between you and this person that you're asking about, you and this Pisces. 1010 tells me that this is the right thing. This is a good thing. These are actually cards of commitment and marriage, but we got this stuff blocking the way at the moment. It could also be work and commitments. It could be other people interfering in the relationship. And I don't mean having an affair with somebody or you having an affair. I mean mother, brother, father, sister, best friend, boss. Somebody interferes in having everything nice and rosy with that. But I think that he will commit eventually. But he does have a lot of hesitation there. So let's just get you some message cards about this relationship. Mama B, Kirsty has paid on PayPal. Thank you, Kirsty. I'll check that in a sec. You'll be up next. Now, I suggest to all the people that are in the room, what do we got? We've got 10 people here right now. 3 of you are moderators. I suggest that if you don't want to miss out today, please do a PayPal for a detailed reading or do a super chat. It's only $5 US. You get more information. You get more than just a yes or a no. And unfortunately, guys, if you are on the free list, it will be a very, very 5-card mini yes or no. I'm not going to give too much detail. This is my job, by the way, guys. I do not have a job anymore. My boss actually died. Whoa. We do have the flirting, seduction, all of that sort of thing there. It does say possible third-party interference. I think it's interference from, like, there's no 3s and that came out. So I don't think it's a sexual third party lurking around in the background. I just think, like, sometimes this Pisces, his friends go, oh, look, you don't want to settle down right now. You want to be free and easy. You want to go jump on a plane or do something. So there's the seduction and the flirting card, the interference. The mirror can be that you are scared and he is scared. You're mirroring each other. You have your own fears about, oh God, does he not want to commit? He has these fears about he needs to commit or she wants too much or whatever. So you are mirroring each other at the moment. The Green Reaper is saying the relationship is over. There is no second chance going on. Grow and transform your life. Now, don't get scared about that. That is sitting bottom of the deck. What I feel this means is that in the past, if you were with somebody that cheated on you or he was, the past is the past. That relationship is gone. You need to focus on this relationship right now. I won't lie to you. It does look like the relationship's very up and down. One day it's secure, the next day you're worried. One day you're out together and having a good time, the next day he says he's got to go somewhere and you're worried about where he is or what he's doing, or vice versa. Anyway, that's what I get for you. Hopefully that helped. If you're in the market for, I don't know how old you are, but if you're going to be buying property, a car, going into a new business, starting your own family business or something like that, or not even a family business, it's telling you now is the time. This would be the legal building. This would be something you're very passionate about, and this would be all the money you're going to get. So there's something successful here around that. It could be his energy as well. He's working on his commitment to his job at the moment, and then he'll think about romance down the track. Anyway, that's what I get for you. Thank you for your $5 super chat. Let me go check on Christy. Was it Christy or Kirsty? We got Heather on PayPal as well. Kirsty, sorry for calling you Christy. Can we take Kirsty and take her off the list, please, because she's having this. Cancerian, Serene, Anna, Mama B, Renard. Renard is on the waiting list and on the main list, so we need to remove one of them. Christy needs to be removed because I'm doing her PayPal reading. Then we've got Debbie, Alexandra, and Julia, and Starseed. Starseed just had the super chat, didn't she? Oh no, that was Astrolove. Astrolove, sorry, that was for Astrolove. Was I calling you Starseed? That was for Astrolove. Yeah, he's all about work. Thank you so much, Astrolove, for your super chat. Okay, I just need to go and check PayPal. PayPal. Now PayPal doesn't even make me sign in at all. Okay, what have we got here? Kirsty? A general reading for you, Kirsty? No problem. Okay, Kirsty, we're going to do past, present, future, or problems and what's going on right now and what the outcome is for you for a past, present, future kind of reading for general. And we've got another donation. NA, Heather. Heather, that donation is not enough for a 10-minute reading. That will be a yes and no super chat reading. So Heather, if you would like to add, you need to double that. That's just $6 Australian, which is about $4 American, I think. So yeah, that's not even a super chat payment. So if you'd like to either add well, I'm going to take it as a super chat payment for Heather. So Heather, you decide whether you want to add another $6 Australian to that, or whether you're happy with a yes and no super chat reading. Now, just everybody that's watching, if you don't want to use super chat, you can use PayPal to have a super chat reading. So you can pay the $5 into my PayPal account. I'd actually prefer that because super chat actually keeps 30%. So if I get $30 in super chat, I only get $20. I think it stinks that they keep 30%, but that's how it is. So here we go. And messages to everybody out there. My phone was just on 1144. Very nice energy for marriages, commitment, school, work. Very nice energy for everybody watching right now. You could be going to learn something new too. Okay, so Christy, we're doing a general reading for you. Then we'll be doing Heather either a super chat style yes or no, or if she pays more money, then we'll do a 10-minute for her. And then we're doing a 10-minute for, there's a third payment. So I'm either going to be 25 minutes right now or 30 minutes, depending on whether Heather pays that extra money. Okay, so let's get straight to it. I've got to get to work. So please be patient, guys. If you are on the free list, I suggest that now is the time to go and look at my free readings, my yes and no, star signs that have gone up last week. And maybe if you're interested in the Jelani Day or Summer Worlds or any of that stuff, go and have a look at some of my other stuff on my channel. Okay, so general reading for... General reading. Can Mama B, can you just post with green things, green hearts, the reading I'm working on right now? Kirsty. Okay, Kirsty. This is Kirsty's paid reading. Show me what she needs to know right now. Past, present, future, problems, what's going on, what outcome. Okay. Let's make sure these are up. Kirsty. What's Kirsty need to know about right now? Love, finance, health, work, money. Whoa, we got the devil energy coming out for you, Kirsty. What the hell? Okay, let's have a look. So the general part of the reading, the main let me just move this back a little bit. I just need a drink. Devil energy. This can be toxic behavior, it can be obsession, it can be controlling kind of behavior, narcissism, gaslighting. It can even mean things like eating too much of the wrong food, smoking drugs, taking illegal drugs, drinking, gambling. So let's see why this come out. And you know what, Kirsty? It could just simply mean that there is a person in your life that is Scorpio. It just might, hang on, not Scorpio, sorry. Not Scorpio, Capricorn, sorry, Capricorn. So it might just represent that there's going to be a lot of going on with a Capricorn energy at this time. If you are Capricorn, it tells you to focus on your own self and basically clean out the cupboard. So if you've been eating too much sugar, or you've been not exercising, or you've been stressing out, it might be telling you start to assess your life if you are a Capricorn. So let's see what the rest of the cards show us about your journey. Sitting in your problem area. Now, looking at a health-related matter, this can be digestion, it can be the sexual organs, the ovaries, the testicles, it can be the bowel, the bladder, even the lower back. I don't think it's the lower back because not a pain card has come out, a sickness card's come out. So if we look at health-related matters, it looks like something you're ingesting or something you're taking might not be right for you. It looks like there's some sort of issue here, and this would be a doctor. If we look at this with work, it looks like there is a friendship at work, but something's not right. There may be a bit of gossip going on. If this is about school or work, depending on how old you are, Kirsty, there could be some sort of gossip thing going on. This could be chitty-chatting over social media, dating programs, all of that sort of thing. There may also, because of the devil energy, there may be a third-party kind of problem in your past or a problem area here. We've got a fire sign there. A lot of people will say that's an earth sign, so you take it whichever way you feel. If it is an earth sign, maybe this is Capricorn here, because Capricorn is earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or I feel it's a fire sign or fiery energy. Some sort of karmic thing has happened. Something in your past has happened. You can't change it. You can't go back. Somebody may have been a good karma. Now, there's a totally different thing here. This can represent fertility and pregnancy, and you're waiting. You're waiting to have a baby, or somebody else is waiting to get pregnant or something like that. When it's upside down, it can mean a pregnancy not wanted. It can also mean a pregnancy that just doesn't seem to happen properly. Okay, so you've got a lot of energies there. If people are asking for a general reading, can you sort of say general in the finance area of my life, the love life, the health life, just so I'm not giving you every version that I see in front of me, because 10 minutes goes really, really quickly and my watch is not even on. Oh my God. Let's just sit 5 more minutes and then we'll keep going. All right, Kirsty, sitting around you right now, wanting to go on a journey. We got something to do with August here. It may be somebody that crossed over. They may have had a sickness. They may have had ovarian problems, or they may have had bowel or bladder. You've got a female energy that's in spirit trying to come through. You've also got going on this journey. You're sometimes with the wrong crowd and sometimes with the right crowd. It could be that when you're at work, you feel very comfortable and everything. When you're at home, you don't feel comfortable, or vice versa. It could be when you're at work, you feel like you want to get out of there. And when you're at home, you're like, I can't wait to go home and do this and do that. We've got an imbalance in commitment level here. So if you're in a relationship, it can be that you're putting a lot in and the other person's not putting a lot back. There is a playful energy here. It's not necessarily a player, but it is playful energy. It's about having fun and being fast-paced and playing sports or going to watch a concert or I just feel like sometimes you're not committed to the journey. You're feeling like something's out of place. Also, ooh, some sort of information is going to come in hard and fast towards you, and the result will be possible argument, possible I'm done, and cutting somebody out of your life. Now, this can be a family member that you don't want anything to do with anymore. You do have cards on the table that represent fertility, 9 months, pregnancy. If it's a pregnancy, we've got a doctor over here. We've got sort of like these news coming in, and I don't know if it's good or it's bad because it's black energy. So let's just clarify with my other deck. Let me just get this other deck. Let me just stop my watch while I get this deck. Let me just pause that. All right. Okay. Yeah, I won't be on too long today, guys. I do have somewhere I've got to go by about probably another hour. I'll be online. So if you don't want to miss out, I suggest you do PayPal or Super Chat. Did we sort out Heather? Did Heather do the full payment in PayPal? Let me have a look. All right, let me start my watch again. I just want to clarify. That devil energy for you, Kirsty. Let's see if it's just a Capricorn. If it's just a Capricorn, we will get a pentacle person. Or a pentacle will nominate that that's Capricorn. If it's something else, it will show me something else. Right. A conversation. This is a lot of sadness, tears and sorrow. So someone's done something wrong. And underneath we've got the fight. We've got a battle going on. Could be about an Aquarius as well. Yeah, so there's some sort of sadness and maybe even guilt or something like that. I don't know if it's you or somebody else that needs to apologize here. There's definitely a conversation that needs to happen. Let's just clarify the past here. Show me more information. What is this in regards to? So I'm just nominating some things in my head as to whether this is medical work or a friendship or a relationship or even a pregnancy type thing. I'd have to say this is work and friendships. This is something where in the past you're trying to choose where you fit, whether it's work, school, friendships, family. You're trying to choose where you fit, but it's also giving me a fertility kind of feeling as well with the 333. So there's something to do with March and 3. You've also got this energy of somebody in spirit coming through. Let's just clarify this journey. You want to go on a journey. You want to have fun. This could be about looking after your health and your fitness and everything like that right now because something's out of whack. When I see something out of whack, it can be hormone imbalance. It can be your diet is way out of whack right now. You need to stop eating a particular thing. Some people tell you, oh, drink lemon in water every morning. It's really cleansing. It's really good. Some people might do that and it might make their blood pressure go too low. So it doesn't work for everybody. Even when things are natural, they don't always work. And I'm not a doctor, so please, if you need a doctor, go and see a doctor, Kirsty. You've got the Magician coming out. Manifest your journey. You're being told to take the journey. It's like you went on a journey, you didn't think about it, and then you try to manifest it again. Or also, you might be trying to replay something. This can be where somebody's trying to come back or you're trying to go back. Don't go backwards, go forwards, Kirsty. But manifest change. And you might be wanting to jump on a plane, go somewhere. You might want to go and visit somebody. I just want to see what this black energy is over here coming up. It could be you get news about somebody that's involved in military. And we got war and stuff going on at the moment. So this might be something to do with military over here. And this would be war. And this would be like a friend or a family member and worries and concerns there. But it might be an emotional thing as well. It doesn't have to be that. So I just want clarification on this outcome over here. If you're going through anything legal at the moment, it looks like it's very up and down. Very up and down. If it's legal, this is a payout. This is also telling me stop worrying. Everything's going to be okay, because this is the family coming together. This is friends coming together. This is celebration. So you've either got a job and a payout. Maybe a job's coming to an end and you're getting a new job. You're manifesting what you want. In a relationship, there may have been some ups and downs, an apology coming through. There's toxic behavior there. And it does look like there's a bit more of it. And then it finally comes to an end, and then your happiness is restored. I love that you got that card there. You need to talk. This is telling me you need to talk, Kirsty. You need to talk to somebody. You need to get stuff out. Maybe you need to see a counsellor and get things squared away. So that's what we got for you. So if anybody's asking for a general reading, can we please be a little bit specific of which area you want me to look at? Because my cards will give me messages about all parts of your life. Your health, your love life, your financial circumstances, your career path. So yeah, your final card was the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. I'm just going to give you two of these because you asked for general. Two messages just to finish up for Kirsty. And thank you so much for your PayPal. I hope this has made sense to you. You're just doing a yes and no super chat reading, Heather. No problem. So please ask your question now, Heather. You're up next. Two messages. If there is something to do with a pregnancy, there's the healthy baby. Probably a baby boy. I'm going to say boy because I feel that's a picture of a boy. I feel that that's a male and that's a male there. So there's something about a baby boy. It may be touch and go with the whole birth or something like that. That might be fears at night. But then you had that Ten of Pentacles, which is a celebration. You've got the Sun. Best card in the deck, Kirsty. So whatever this up and down energy is, I feel like it may get tough at times, but I do feel that you've got a lot of happiness coming. Okay, and thank you for your donation. I hope that helped. All right, so we're doing a yes and no for Heather. Oh, thank God, Kirsty. I hadn't seen what you were saying about my reading, and I get into the zone and my head just goes boom, and I'm just focusing on your reading. And then when I look across and I see somebody saying it makes sense or it's spot on, it really, really makes me feel better. And what really makes me feel better is the fact that you've got the Sun and the Child card and something new coming in to your life that's going to make you very, very happy. If you've got financial problems, it looks like the financial problems are going to be over, but not before there's a bit of problems first. Okay, so Heather, has O been thinking about you? Thank you so much for your super chat. Can Farah please post your question and get ready? If it's on PayPal, please let me know. Heather wants to know, is O thinking about Heather? Do you know the star sign of O, Heather? Is O thinking about Heather? Is O thinking about Heather? Is O thinking about Heather? Okay, so Stream Elements is letting everybody know it's $5 US or equivalent for Super Chat, and it's $11.11 US or equivalent in PayPal. Okay. Heather, do I need to tell you the answer? Red cards mean yes, black cards mean no. So, and that card's not red or black. That is a nice surprise coming your way. I don't like the upside down heart, because the upside down heart can mean that sometimes this person thinks about you with a sadness or a heavy heart, or it makes you sad sometimes about this person. I do feel this O that you're asking about. Have we got a star sign? No. I do feel that this person maybe needs to grow up a little bit. Maybe they're a bit childish with things, or they don't think before they speak, or something like that. I've got the wrong deck here. More information about O and Heather. You've actually got cards that mean 9 months of pregnancy, fertility, the announcement, the shock for the whole family, and either a baby girl and the doctor, or a baby girl or a boy. So you've actually got a pregnancy sequence here, Heather. So it could be that somebody's having a baby around you. There's going to be an announcement. And the heart upside down could be there's an issue around somebody's heart as well. It can just be an emotional heart. It could be a medical thing. But if there is, this is all telling me it's all okay. So, but yeah, this is all your dreams and wishes coming true. We do have a card that represents just a friendship. So I don't know who O is to you. Inconsistency. So I had removed him from my social media and I was ready to move on. I'm not having sex, so it's not me. Yeah, so I think this is news coming in about somebody that's having a baby, possibly a water sign, or she's due in July, whoever it is. So that's just news. And you might be invited to something about a baby. In the past, this was love and stuff, and this is where your heart's upside down. So that's where you're talking about the inconsistency. You might be going to get information from him. He might contact you or something with this sitting here. I just feel like he's somebody that needs to grow up, you know, like he needs to face things sometimes, or he might say the wrong thing at the wrong time. It can be a cold energy as well. That's you with a loving energy and a broken heart sitting beside you, and that's him with a cold energy. Let's get more information for you. But that's a yes. Does he think about you? Yes, he does. And sometimes he feels this heavy heart as well. Like he's like, what went on? You know, I thought things were good. So, oh, we got the Tower in the past. This is you. You're going with inside yourself to just think about things, what you want. This is you trusting in your gut, what was right for you. What was right for you, Heather, was you decided to block him and move forward because he was inconsistent. So you did what you needed to do because this was just creating a tower for you. It was sort of like if he didn't turn up and then he had a lame excuse about something, it would create tower for you with inside yourself. Over here, I feel this is you healing now. I think you're going to heal for a while, stay on your own for a while, and work out what it is for you to move forward. Bottom of the deck, you've got a long-term commitment person sitting here. It could be him growing up and down the track you reconnect, or it could be a totally new energy coming in. This is Earth sign and this is Virgo. So you've got Earth sign very strong coming through here. Let's just give you a message card and thank you so much for your donation. And then have we got Farah ready with your question? Yes, you have. This is just to finish off. Let's just give you one of these and one Lenormand. Your message is heal your heart. Healing heart is coming out for you today, Heather. So you're doing the right thing. You're stepping back. Focus on yourself right now. Because I feel something better for you is coming through, or this person will show that they can be committed and strong and go on the journey. You've got the star. You got the star. Something beautiful is about to happen, Heather. This is like your wishes coming true. This is where you're thinking things through. You're working out what you want. You're investigating within your own mind. You're trusting what your gut's telling you to do. And you've made the right choice because you're going to heal your heart, and then the star is coming into focus. Somebody very responsible is coming into your life. Again, it may be this person comes good, or it may be a totally new energy. Anyway, Heather, thank you for your little donation in PayPal. Moving right along, we have Farah. Now, Farah, I'm just going to quickly have a drink and a quick snack. What are Yazir's intentions towards me? Okay, so we're going to put the focus all completely on Yazir. Let me just check. So we've got a super chat from Dreamy Rose, and we've got Janette PayPal. I'm just going to go and check PayPal for a sec. Okay, Janette, you haven't asked your question there, so we'll wait till you ask it on there. Thank you, Janette, for your donation. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm just going to have a quick drink. I'll work as fast as I can, guys. I'm just having a snack. I should have brought yogurts and that. I forgot to buy yogurts. Yogurt gives me energy. And it's better than me drinking chamomile. Chamomile makes me slow down. Okay. Farah. We're working on Farah. You want to know about relationships, so we'll use these for you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so Farah, you want to know Yasir. Let's look at Yasir. What's going on with Yasir towards Farah? So I'm going to put 333. This is all about Yasir. What's going on around Yasir? I'm not going to do you, him, and the relationship. I'm just going to focus on him. I'm assuming he's a he because I don't recognize those names. I don't know if... I'm assuming Farah is female, but I might be wrong. And Yasir... I'm assuming Yasir is male, but I might be wrong. It might be reversed. Okay, so let's have a look. Please show me what's going on with Yasir and his intentions, feelings towards Farah. Don't get alarmed with that. That's just past stuff, past energies. There might be commitment on the horizon, but it's delayed. It's like a year away. What's going on around Yasir? What's he feel towards this person? What's Yasir? Yeah, you're the female and he's a he. Okay, thank you, Farah. What's Yasir's intentions towards Farah? What's Yasir's intentions towards Farah, please? Ooh, I don't like that. Bottom of the deck, he's confused. He wants, he doesn't want. Yes, no. Up, down, black, white. He's trying to make decisions. I feel he tries, sometimes he has you in his life and everything feels good with these two cards here. Other times I feel that he either doesn't turn up, doesn't return a call or a message, and he's busy doing something else. Other times I feel he withdraws completely. Over here in the past, it's showing a very attractive energy. So he's very attracted. I don't know which one's older or younger or if you're the same age, but we got a young and old energy. I mean, you could be 20 years old, but you think like a 40-year-old, you know what I mean? Like you're very more mature than you actually are. But then again, he might be older than you or something like that. I feel in the past, there may have been, I don't know, other stuff going on with work, family, too many people in the picture. I'm feeling a loneliness, but I'm feeling like this deep attraction, not just from you to him, from him to you. So there's definitely a full-on attraction going on there. But I also feel like he's looking at where he wants to go in life, where he wants to work, where he wants to travel. So that sort of stuff's going on. It does create a problem because it's sitting in the problem area with the work life and what he wants to do with you. So here, sometimes it's very a victorious kind of relationship. He wants to be successful with this relationship. He wants you two to do things that you both like together. He wants to eat the same foods that you like or go to the same temple together and pray or whatever it is, church, whatever. But then other times he just wants to be left alone. This is somebody that's like, no, I don't want to go down that place. I don't really like the people, or I don't like the food. So this is somebody that's yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then the energy of the reading is showing this Two of Swords. This could be your energy as well, Farah. This could be where you're like, I'm just not sure about this guy. I'm not sure whether we're going to be together or we should split, or I'm not sure. And even the future outcome, it's showing me 2 cards of commitment, but not yet. It's showing one person is ready to commit, the other person's not. It's also showing me sometimes you feel completely defeated, like, is it going to work or it's not going to work? So I feel that this person that you're asking about, Yasir, I feel that he's got a lot of focus about his future and his money, his career, where he wants to live, what kind of house he wants, what kind of car he wants. I just feel like there's a lot of big term, lifetime kind of decisions he makes sometimes, and it just doesn't give him time for this love connection. And this is fun. It's like sometimes he just wants to have fun, sometimes he wants alone time. This can be where somebody gets angry and then they kiss and make up, and then they're angry again. I do feel like he might have some sort of pressures from family or a boss. There is some sort of victory and success. If we just look at these 3 cards for you, I'm just going to clarify them with a different deck. Just give me clarification for Farah. Yeah, I feel that he tries to give you time, but then he's committed himself to other things that he's trying to do. And then he just thinks, oh, she'll wait, you know. But I don't know if you're going to wait. Because this over here can mean 2 things. On the one side of it, because we got the Ace of Diamonds sitting here and we got 2 aces, that's a commitment and a journey, a lifelong journey. On the other side of it, we've got this upside down, lack of commitment with lack of balance. And then we got an ending card. So we've got cards that mean it's done and walk away and start a new journey, or we got cards that it's going to be a long-term up and down kind of energy. But let's just clarify these cards. 2 of Swords first, please. Why is the 2 of Swords came out for Farah? Why did the 2 of Swords come out for Farah? Oh, this is Yasir anyway. Justice upside down. The balance is not there. 2 cards of balance. Look, she's trying to balance 2 things. There's 2 swords. We got the emotions and then we got the calmness. So we got the emotions, the stormy weather, but in the background, the water's all flat and calm. So this is somebody chalk and cheese. And look what was underneath. This is commitment and love and wanting to be together. This is, I don't know. And then we got betrayal and lies. So this person is very, very mixed energy. I feel like there might be just too much going on. Justice coming upside down is this person's trying to do too many things at once. This person's trying to please you and trying to please somebody else, trying to please his family, work, trying to get his journey going. And I just feel like he hasn't got time for love. I really don't. I feel in the past there's this deep attraction thing here, but I think there's something in his past that's really stressful. It may be something about someone he lost in the past, because we got double 8s there, maybe someone, and double aces. Maybe someone died in his family or his circle. It would have been something to do with their head and possible drugs and medication or alcohol or something like that. We got the long-term commitment just jumped out to clarify the King of Wands. So we got the playful energy with the long-term commitment energy. Wow. And now also this could be jumping out to mean that you're going to meet somebody else that's long-term commitment, but we'll keep the focus on Yasir. Show me the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, success, happiness, friendship, love, sex, all of that sort of stuff. Why is the 10 of Swords here? 10 of Swords on a good note could be a government building, and that could be marriage and commitment and starting to do something solid. It could even be that he's signing documents for a job and it's not a job he wants. So there's all sorts of stuff coming out here. He's trying to have what he wants. The Magician is manifesting stuff to happen. And this is him not giving you enough, but he wants to go on a journey with you at the same time. I'm confused, Farah. I'm confused about this energy coming off this person that you're involved with. I can't give you a straightforward about what's coming because you got very mixed energy here. This could simply mean someone in his family or work, there's a hospital visit. And then there's a successful outcome. It could be the energies of people that have crossed over coming through into the reading as well that are associated with him. If he has lost somebody in recent years, he may have times of grieving, and he may have times where he doesn't want to commit to somebody because he doesn't want to lose somebody. Because people get like that, you know, if they lose someone close to them, then they don't want to be close to anybody because they're scared of losing that person. Okay, your last cards to finish the reading, and thank you so much for your donation. Okay, so what do we got up next, Mama B? You've got having a coffee cup. So the coffee cup is meeting up and having a conversation with this person. I think what you need to do is basically meet him, sit down, tell him, just ask the questions you need to ask, and just say, I'm getting conflicting messages from you. On the one hand, I feel that you want to go on a long-term journey with me, and, you know, we can take our time at that. And then other times I feel like you want to be alone and not be around me. And some people are like that, Farah. But you're going to feel uplifted, and there's possibly a new friendship coming your way. And you also get the photograph. This is looking over photographs, going over memories, but it's telling you it's time to make new memories, time to take new photographs. That can mean a new person, a new energy. At the bottom of the deck, we got this runner kind of card. The runner can be, you might feel like running away from this. And the runner can also mean that he feels like you're too dependent on him. You want too much. So anyway, that's what we get for you. Hopefully the energies change and we get more satisfaction in readings to come. And thank you so much for the donation. Okay, so we've got Janette. It's not on PayPal, so I need the question from Janette. Yeah, this person you're asking about, Farah, that was very confusing energy. Nothing was solid. Nothing was set in stone. It's like one thing is planned and then it's cancelled, and then another thing is planned and then it's cancelled, or he turns up and he has to go, or he rings you up and, oh, I'm busy, I've got to do something else, and very up and down. It can be your energy as well, Farah. Anyway, I'm just waiting for, is it not Heather? Oh, you're after Dreamy? So was Dreamy a super chat or a PayPal? Oh, Dreamy Rose. Okay, Dreamy Rose. Sorry, Dreamy Rose. Will you be getting the job? Okay, thank you for your super chat. If you want to jump the list, guys, we got 11 people in the room. We got 1-1. That's a good sign for a job there, Dreamy Rose. 1-1. Will Dreamy Rose get the job? Is it get a job or get the job? Did you apply for something? Will I be getting a new job? Okay. Will Dreamy Rose be getting a new job? Will Dreamy Rose be getting a new job? Will Dreamy Rose be getting a new job? Janette, post your question, please, because I'm doing a 10-minute reading for you. If you applied for 2 or 3 things, yes, you will get a job. This is you, surprise, yay. Something else you've been looking at is no at this time, but eventually, yes. Let's say you were applying to work in a hospital, but you haven't got a certificate in whatever. This is where you're missing something for a job, but then you get it and you get the job. And excuse my fingernails, guys. They're desperate in need of attention. They're extremely long, like cat's claws. All right, so I didn't have a car the past 2 weeks, and I should have got my nails done 2 weeks ago. All right. Will Dreamy Rose be getting a new job? Yeah, this is a yes, by the way. That's yes. This is a surprise. So it may be in a male-dominated industry, or it may be something to do with movement. Trucks, trains, planes, buses. So I don't know what kind of job you're looking for, but this could be to do with movement, and it also sometimes could mean that they give you a car as part of the job, or you're going to need a car as part of the job. But this is you earning the money down the track, and you might actually be moving, Dreamy Rose. The job might be 2 hours drive for you, and on public transport it might be 3 or 4 hours to get there. So you might actually end up moving because of this job, because this could be moving into a new house for the job. But I'm giving you a yes, that you will be getting a new job. Make sure you're talking to the right people too and getting the right information. I was told long ago when I was doing a college course to not apply for a job if I don't have everything that they're asking for, because they just won't even look at it. Unless they're desperate and they haven't got many applications, then they will look at it. Right, so you need to manifest whatever this is that you're wanting. You need to start really focusing on it. This is a success card. The Judgment card has come out. You're going to make a new friend here. Now, you have a message here, Dreamy Rose, about a pregnancy, possible twins or second child, baby boy has come out on the table. If they've already got a boy, I think they were hoping for a girl, but it looks like it's another baby boy. Yeah, this is fertility, pregnancy, 9 months, baby boy, and surprise, like, woo, pregnant. Unless the job is working with women and pregnant women or children as well. Anyway, that's a yes, Dreamy Rose. Don't get disappointed here. That can be you getting disappointed. It can also be that you get the job and you're like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. Just do some research, Google it, whatever. You're going to be successful. Whatever it is, you're going to be successful. Okay, thank you for your super chat. Okay, Janette, PayPal. Wow. Okay, guys, we might just put a stop on the readings at the moment till I catch up and then see how I'm feeling. It's already, I've been online how long? I don't think I've been on that long. Oh, I've been online an hour. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so Janette, I'm going to do yours, so I need your question. Janette, what is your mission in life? Whoa, that's a pretty intense kind of question. Can we sort of specify a little bit more? Like, is there two things you're thinking about? Should I work with community and service to the community and health and healing? Or should I work in education and learning? Or should I go on a retreat and go into the Himalayas and track the mountains? Can we be a little bit more specific of what your mission in life? I suppose we'll have a look at it. Let me just check PayPal for these other donations. So we got John and S. Obviously S doesn't want to be known, so I won't say the name when I see it. PayPal. There's John. Oh, S. Oh, you've been before. You don't mind me saying your name, Sarah. Okay, so Sarah's question is on here, is it? Okay, Sarah, I can see your question. John, you'll need to post your question soon. Janette, we're working on you now. Hey there, Rhonda, you've joined us. I didn't think you'd be online. I thought you'd be at your what's the name? Or is it finished now? Janette. What is the mission in life? Career world. Okay, career world. Yeah. Oh, you want to know what you'll one day be doing for the world. These readings are sort of like for 3 months, maybe a year. Not really like 10 or 20 years down the track, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what comes out. Okay, so you're not on the laptop yet. Yeah, we got Mama B. We did have, it looks like it's just Mama B now. We did have Zaria. I think Zaria may have gone, but I have been online an hour and Zaria was in here first person. Okay, so let's have a look. Career direction for... Oh no, it's going to rain. I wanted to get to the beach and have a walk. I'm just looking at my watch. It's showing me rain's coming. So we're working on... Gosh, Janette, here we go. Career purpose, direction in life. Show me what's coming for Janette. I'm going to put your name down, Janette, twice. Show me, Janette. Wow, you take half the deck. Bottom of the deck is working hard. It can represent drugs, alcohol, medication. So I don't know if I was picking up on a healing vibe when I said, do you want to go and heal people or whatever? You may work in the drug and alcohol industry where you're helping people with addictions or even domestic violence or stuff like that. That card sitting there, it can be obsession and stuff as well, where people, you might work with counseling and stuff. Hang on, my phone's just gone off and I need the text. All right, so that text is going again. Let me quickly drink. Right, you're going to do a lot of things, Janette. I don't know how old you are, but I don't know if you're just starting your journey or whether you're in the middle of your journey. You're a very caring, compassionate person. You got that 8 there. You will fit anywhere you go. This is telling me that if you want to work in a hospital and be a nurse, you'll be a nurse. If you want to work in the hospital and work with nutrition and tell people what they need to eat, not eat, that'll work out for you as well. If you want to go and work in a bank and help people with, you know, struggling with loans and things like that, that'll work. So I feel like it won't matter where you go, you will always be extremely busy. I do feel that financially to start with, you do a lot more than what you get paid. So this can be where out of the goodness of your heart, somebody might say, oh, hey, can you make a cake for the weekend? And you're going to be busy, but you go, oh yeah. And then you stress yourself out and you make the cake and you get nothing much out of it, but you get satisfaction that you gave something nice to somebody. Right? Because this is like 9 days work, 4 days pay. So I feel like you give a lot of yourself with sort of little return. You will be learning something new. This is going back to school here. Don't give up on your commitment of what it is you want to do. So if you've always said, I want to be a counsellor, oh, but I haven't got the money, or the college can't take me this year, or I can't travel back. Stop making excuses. Stop losing your commitment because of excuses. And if that's what your dream is to do, you need to do it. I just keep getting a healing type thing, counseling, hospital, medical, naturopathy, massage, whatever. I feel like a hands-on kind of feeling in the beginning. You will eventually be very successful with money. You'll be buying property, you'll be investing money. There will be a downturn with the money for a bit, and that could be with the world economy or whatever. It might have nothing to do with your journey. You've got double 8s here, so I feel like 8 is very prominent. It might be working for a place that the number of it is 8. Or it might be in 8 months' time, or it might be you might work at this particular thing for 8 years. August is very prominent here. I feel like you've got a spirit energy coming through. It's a young person coming through in spirit. something to do with August 8 or 16. I feel like in the beginning you'll give a lot of yourself, and then you might, this withdrawal from the commitment here, I feel like either a personal relationship will interfere in your journey, because you've got 2, 4, 6, which I just noticed, and then you've got the 10s there. That's usually a commitment and a marriage. So if something breaks up, if a marriage breaks up, a relationship breaks up, it might not even be yours. It might be your parents or something like that. If there's some sort of breakup or a loss of something, I feel like it will interrupt your journey of what you've been doing, because this is a little bit wishy-washy. It's sort of like, oh, I'll do a bit of this, then I'll do that. I don't really like that, but I'll do it anyway. Then I'm going to go learn this thing. Oh, I haven't done anything with what I learnt. I'm not committed to this anymore. And then boom, you take on the responsibilities, you're earning the money. This is fitting in the right place at the right time. Now, this could be things like property, estate, real estate, whatever it is, it's successful over here. When we look at you down here, we've got the medical man, we've got medical coming out, or money. I just keep getting a healing feeling. We've got you being between the 2 kings here. This is success as well. This is showing success around a relationship. This is a relationship that was good, and then there's something went wrong. This is showing a successful, beautiful relationship that works. This here, don't get alarmed about the blackness of it. This is like a little bit of work, then it drops off, and then a lot of work. This is like a lot of work. I do feel there may be something to do with teaching. Either you're going back to learn, or you're teaching something to somebody else. You've got a lot of success cards with money here. You actually have medical cards and surgery sitting here. So there may be somebody that's very, very ill trying to come through in your reading, or somebody that's crossed over that was very, very ill before they died. And you might go into that field because of that person as well. So let's see what else we get for you, Heather. Sorry, Janette. Janette. What are we up to? Janette. More information for Janette, please. Are you going to work and heal people, Janette? Whatever it is you're going to do, you're successful, but then you feel defeat. I feel like, let's say you've got this big passion to be a ballerina and dance on the world stage, but you've put it on the back burner. And then you're very good at something else, but it's not your passion. I feel at times you're going to do things simply because you want to earn the money and you're good at it. Other times you're going to really long to be doing something else. Because this is like I said about a relationship, you've got a relationship. I feel this is a relationship with yourself and your purpose of what you want to do. This is very direct energy. This is where you have the idea, oh my God, I'm going to do it. And then you feel very contented with your choice, but then you're second guessing it and going, oh, but. I'm wondering, you didn't have any 3s come out, did you? I feel that somebody interferes in your journey. Somebody might say something to you. It makes you second guess yourself. Somebody might say, what are you doing that for? You can get a shitload of money coming over here. And then it throws you into topsy-turvy energy because you've got 2 of swords and 2 of spades sitting side by side. You need to balance your energy and do what's right for you. These ideas, sometimes somebody might say, oh, that's stupid. That's a silly idea. It's not silly if it makes you contented. Down here, you will be victorious and successful no matter what you do. Down here, I feel this is where you feel defeat that, oh my God, 5 years has gone by and I still haven't done this thing, and you find out that you missed an opportunity and you should have done it. Just to give you a quick example, I wanted to do hairdressing and I went around to all the hairdressers when I was 16 and nobody could give me a job. And I just was stuck. And so I didn't do it. Then I found out when I was 28 years old that right up until you're 26, you could have gone to college full-time and only 1 day a week have to work for 4 hours in a hairdressing salon. But the friend that told me about it said, it's too late. You're 2 years out of the thing. So I never did it. And I felt really shitted off that I didn't go to the college and find out first. And I went the wrong way. I'm feeling that energy here, that you could be very successful no matter what you choose, but at times you feel like I'm just not doing what I'm meant to do. Over here, somebody wants to take you by the hand and show you a new way of living, and you're being told to have fun. Not just do things for others, but do stuff that makes you feel happy and within your own skin, comfortable. So that's the end of your reading. Thank you for the donation. That was a lot of information come out there. I'm not going to do these cards. I'm going to do the yes and no cards for you. So Janette, just think if you've got a question in your mind. Let's just get some more messages to finish your reading. And thank you so much for that donation. John, you're up next. So I need John's question again. Yeah, I just feel like you didn't have a 3 there. You didn't have a 3, but I felt an energy, a presence that someone interferes. And it can be, like I said, it can be someone that died or somebody that was supposed to live their dream and they never did and now they're gone. I feel that if you promise somebody something, that you're trying to live up to that promise, but you're not doing what it is that you want to do to yourself. So sometimes you've got to just do for yourself, Janette. So just think about a yes or no. You don't have to ask the question. Just think about it in your mind in case yes or no comes out. Might not go as planned, Janette. Love hasn't been easy, but the new door will open and you will be leaving a job and starting something new. So whatever you've been doing, I do feel you're going to step away from that, even though you're good at it or whatever. I just feel like you could be better placed somewhere else. Okay, John, and thank you again, Janette, so much. Thank you, Janette. Yeah, the free list is closed because there's just too many people and there's too many payments at the moment, and I'm going to be busy now. John, PayPal. Outlook and advice for the next 8 to 10 days. What's developing? Are we looking at to do with the work front, John? Or are we looking at personal stuff, or you want to see whatever? Because it takes a lot of energy to look in all directions about what's coming, because you could have a health-related matter coming up. You could have a financial matter coming up, because they can mean jealousy, they can mean work, they can mean sickness. So yeah, and the sequences change everything again. Okay, so let's just set my watch again for you, John. I hope that everybody that's having the PayPal reading, moderators, can you please tell people that are doing PayPal readings to make sure they bookmark this session and write down what time their reading is so they can come back to it and listen to it when they need to. Okay, John, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Career and money opportunity related. Okay, so what's coming through in the next 8 to 10 days or 2 weeks? What's coming in through in the next 2 weeks for John? Career, finance related. Career, money focus. What's going on for John? What's the opportunities coming? John, are you the one that does the Reiki or something? And you were asking about Patty? Is that the same? Yeah, it's you, isn't it? Or is it not? I can't remember if you're the John that asks about Patty and the Reiki. Or am I getting two people confused? Anyway, let's not put any energies into that. What's coming? What's coming? A payout of some kind. This can be you paying out, or it can be the payout coming. So we'll just do your name 3 times. Oh, you got 3 women coming out here. No, that's not you with the Reiki and Patty. Okay. I can't remember who that is now. He comes in quite frequently and he does PayPal. All right, so John, to start off with, you're starting something, ending something. So this is to do with career path. You're looking, you're resourcing, you're seeking out information, you're having conversations, phone calls, Googling things, maybe even turning up at a place of work and finding out the information. Some stuff that comes in, it's like too good to be true. That's the feeling I'm getting here. You might be promised $900,000 and where's it coming from? Because the card's black. You do have a spirit energy around you. It's a definite strong female presence in spirit. Probably died of a stroke because of that, because it's showing me alive and then boom, it's also showing me surgery there. So that's just something else that's in your reading. It can be a male as well because you've got 4 energies here. John, I feel that something was good and you're like trying to tap into the basket that's empty. You know, like the bucket, you've used a cup, and you've used a cup, and you've used a cup, and it's like going back to where something's all dried up now. So you need to start sourcing out where you need to go next. I feel that this person that used to help you might not be the person that can help you right now. Down here, like what's coming around at the moment, you're wanting change that's not just about your career, it's about your personal well-being. Sometimes you get a defeatist kind of feeling in your mind, but you're a very strong-willed person. You want to work hard, you want to dedicate to your journey, but you want some fun involved in this because this is sort of like a person that works and they travel about and they get with groups of people. They fit in here, they fit in there. This is nice energy. This can be somebody that works with the telephone, a car, traveling, lots of conversations going on. This kind of energy here is more likely something where you work hands-on. Although you're showing up as a boss, a manager, you're also showing as one of the employees at the same time. So that can mean working your own business, running your own business, but it also can mean that you're one of these bosses that doesn't hold yourself above your workers, that you're all equal in the game together. Down here, we're not seeing much anything at all unless you're going to go and work in a maternity ward with pregnant women or with young girls or something like that. This is showing me something to do with a romantic relationship and friendships. These are 2 very separate energies. I don't know if they even know each other. We do have a husband and wife sequence here, John. And I think you were the one because you've got that name John Holmes and you said that you got your father's name or something, and you are married. So yeah, that could be you and your wife here. She could be having a baby, or there's something to do with a baby here, and this is pregnancy and cesarean and stuff like that. But down here, this is more of a personal thing. So I don't know if you want me to look further into this. We'll go back up to this part here. I do feel like when you stabilize your career path and your drive and what you want to do, it will stabilize your home life at the same time, because that's happy and contented at home. This can be where your wife or someone you're associated with gets a bit cold at times, and this can be somebody getting depressive at times as well. You do have a third party card showing up. I feel like in this instance, it's more to do with interference from other people about what your journey is, and you want to focus on yourself here. Whoa, something just jumped out for you, John. Something's over and somebody's trying to come through in spirit. That literally touched me on the shoulder and leapt up into the air. There's somebody on the other side trying to connect with you. I'd like to say it's female, but it could be male. You've also got cards to do with a baby, fertility, pregnancy. You got the fertility card here. You got the baby girl card here. You got the double nines here, which is that the announcement is the 8 weeks when you find out. And this is the announcement as well. So there's something to do with pregnancy. If it's not pregnancy, it can be a totally new start. This would be cashing in ending something, the death card, ending something, going on the journey that suits you, that makes you feel contented with inside your soul. And down here, you're wanting something better. Somebody's having a baby girl, John. Somebody's having a baby girl. I don't know who. Possible twins, because we got double fours, double nines. So possible second child or twins is on the horizon. So I can't remember how old or young you are and whether you're in the market for children. So let's just clarify a little bit more. What's going on? What's coming in the next couple of weeks for John? I feel like this is the next couple of months, not the next couple of weeks. I feel like this is now, this is next, and this is next. So yeah, something looks like it's definitely coming to an end in the career field, and you're sourcing your information at the moment. Yeah, there is a bit of remorse and sadness around this ending here. There's sort of like an attachment emotional there, but you're not serving yourself a purpose here with the Seven of Swords here. This can be feeling like you've been cheated, betrayed, money stolen, whatever. It can be feeling a ripped off kind of feeling with things. It's just like not feeling good up here. So let's clarify this middle row here. What is he, John, passionate about? What should he be doing? What's the direction here? What's the messages? Okay, these all dropped out together. This is where you need to spend alone time. You're avoiding some sort of situation here. Doesn't matter how much you avoid it. If you stay home, you lock the doors, whatever. You need to face whatever it is. And then I feel that you're emotionally detaching from a person or a situation, John. And it could be because we're asking about work and everything. I think you're going to emotionally distance yourself from a situation or a person or whatever. Let's see, coming forward. Yeah, Sarah is up next with the S. Her question is there. John, this is finished now, but I'm just going to do these. More messages for John, please. Whatever it is, you've got news coming in. You've got an invitation to something. You're choosing your one journey, and you're blocking out the rest. I feel like there's an emotional situation, a family situation that's getting involved with your career choices. So let's say you wanted to join the Navy and get on a ship and travel around the world. Well, your wife's going to say, well, I don't want you doing that. Or you want to join the police force and she's terrified that you're going to get shot or something. So I feel that some emotional thing and connection interferes with how you make your choices about where you want to go. And sometimes I feel like you just want to get the money and you're just going to work, get the money, pay the bills, and you want something else. So let's just do these just to finish up. If you've got a yes or no, think about that in your mind right now, John. Just think about a yes or no, because yes or no might come out, or maybe could come out. Messages for John, okay. Time to let go. So you got to let go of something. This is where you go and shut the doors and you heal and you think about what you want to do. But I do feel you're avoiding something that you know you need to sort it out. You need to have that fight or that discussion and just get it out. And then you or somebody else or a situation is walking away from it, letting it go. Time to go for it, John. So let it go and then go for it. And time to walk away. So you've got lots of cards about walking away here. Let go, walk away, let it go. So that could be about a job. We were asking about job and career. It might be time to see what it is that you want and start going for it. Anyway, hopefully that helps you, John. Nice big, lots of detail there. I think I'm doing more than 10 minutes, guys. I set my watch for 8, but I keep talking. So that's why I set it for 8, because I know if I set it for 10, I'll be talking for 15 minutes. Okay. Right, so up next we got Sarah S with a PayPal. If we've got people left on the free list, I know Mama B, you were wanting a reading. Serene, welcome back. I think Serene stepped away for a while, did she? I told people to step away. Oh, no, she's there. So we got S on PayPal, and then we got Maria's super chat. Okay, Maria, don't post your question again just yet. When I get to the end of the PayPal reading, please post Maria's question, and then we're back onto the free list, which will be Cancerian, Serene, Anna, Mama B, and Renard. And then I'll be finished. So let's close the books for now. Let's finish up. I was just waiting to see how I felt. Sarah. I will do super chats. That's all I'll do now. I'm no more PayPal ones, unless they want to pay through PayPal a super chat donation, but I will just do yes and no free and yes and no super chat detail reading. What are Richard's feelings and intentions for me? Okay. Sarah and Richard. So we're just going to focus on Richard, what I did before for somebody else. That seems to work well when I just look at what's going on around Richard. So we'll look at his name twice for you, Sarah. 1, 2, 3. Please show me, Spirit. What is Richard's intentions and feelings around Sarah? What's going on around Richard? What's he want? What's he feel about Sarah? R-I-C-H-A-R-D. I like long names. Sometimes people say, oh, what's going on with Ben? And I'm like, is it Benjamin? No, it's just Ben. And I'm like, oh, God. And Sarah, I don't know if you know a Ben. When I use a name as an example, it's usually a message towards the person. Or if anybody that's watching me right now knows a Ben, and you might need to contact Ben. Okay, so R-I-C-H-A-R-D. Richard. That was my father's name. Okay. I say was because he's not here anymore. Okay, it looks like Richard's been having a bit of trouble with responsibility. He may have been irresponsible with his health choices. He may have been irresponsible at work. He may have been irresponsible with his commitment and his drive and whatever. I do see an imbalance within a relationship between you and him. It doesn't mean separation, but it can mean that things are getting a bit rocky with how he feels about things. We got truth and lies sitting over here in Richard's name. This is where somebody, they either go silent because they just don't want to lie, or they do lie straight out. And then other times this person's completely truthful. So we got truth and lies there. We've also got double tens, which can mean something to do with hospital and somebody in hospital. It also can mean that he's got a spirit energy around him, a male. We got the doctor, we got the King of Hearts. This can be a father figure, a grandfather. So he's got some sort of spirit energy and something to do with October over there. I shouldn't say lies. What I mean is this can be secret kind of behavior, and then this is where somebody's very, very open. But it can be truth and lies as well, and it can be hot and cold kind of energy coming off this person. I don't like the 2 black sixes because that can mean where somebody speaks before they think, they assume before they know. It also can mean they say, yeah, I'll come over and I'll cut the grass for you, and they just don't turn up. Or, yeah, wait for me there, I'll be there in 5 minutes, 2 hours go by, and then they call you in and say, oh, the car broke down, or I don't feel like it now. So I just feel that this is where empty kind of promises going on. This is kind of how things were in the past, this imbalance thing. His intentions towards you, sometimes it's love, commitment, long-term, I love you, I want to be with you forever. Other times it's, can you just let me be on my own right now? I want to go and sit in my room and sulk or something like that. So yeah, it's very hot and cold energy sometimes with him. Down here, this is doing things together that you like the same music, or you like the same food, or both. This is where he feels happy and contented. This is where he feels sometimes it takes a lot of effort for him to show you something or tell you he loves you or be on time for something, be part of something. Then we got the double eights and this. If his cards were missing this and this and this is fantastic energy. Forget about them. He's got a lot of fantastic energy with you. Commitment, love, trust, understanding, sharing commitment and the same values, the same drive in life, being with groups of people or on your own and everything being beautiful. Lots of truth, lots of movement forward, long-term commitment here. Unfortunately, this 10 showed its ugly head. These 6s could be something from his past as well, that, you know, something he used to do, something you used to do. Could be somebody interfering, like a parent or an ex or someone that's a friend, but they're too much in your business. Down here, I do see somebody interfering in you and John's world. They're hiding in the background. So if he says, oh, I went out to dinner last night and we had such a fantastic time, this person, we say, oh yeah, but what about when she said this? Or what about when she did that? This is almost like somebody or his own conscience that reminds him of something negative. Or somebody says something, but it doesn't win because we got a nice happy card here. Let me just see if you're typing anything. Yeah, I work with the names. I've done this since I was 16. When I started when I was 16, I used to do this spread. And I might start doing that spread for the PayPal readings when people ask for a general. But yeah, then I just devised my own thing where I work with the names. Okay, so let's see. What's Richard's intentions? His intentions mostly, because most of your cards are positive, 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 positive. This can be a government building, which makes it positive. Okay, that could be where he works. He might work in a school, or he might work in a hospital, or he might work for the government. Something official. He might work with building houses. So nearly all your cards are positive. And this is sitting in the past or in the background of just things where he just stuffs up, basically. So let's see, what's Richard's intentions with Sarah? What's going on there? Richard and Sarah. Yeah, see, look, the past energy here. 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I hate to say this, but when he does something wrong and he knows it's wrong, he will turn it around and say no, or he will just say, I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't want to talk about that. And he disconnects himself. And that's why we've got this beautiful loving energy, and then we got this quiet and withdrawn energy at the same time. So I just feel like there's some sort of betrayal on his part sometimes, or someone betrayed him in the past, because this is something to do with his past or your past with him. What else have we got for him? He's wanting his happiness. It does look like things will turn around with him. He may invite you to something for the future. Sometimes you're going to get defensive behavior from this guy. Oh, he's a lawyer. Oh, so he works with law. Okay, that makes that a positive card. He might be dealing with liars and things all the time, and he wants to disconnect from that. That makes a lot of sense if he works with law. But this here, this can be where he's had an emotional breakdown of sorts. This can be where his heart gets involved in things. But this, if he's dealing with divorce law, this would be all the cheating, lying, deception, betrayal cards sitting here. So this is showing me about his job. He tries to detach from that then. He tries to detach. Down here, he's going to invite you somewhere. This is an invitation to go somewhere. I do feel like he doesn't tell you everything. So that's probably the secrets and the lies and stuff up here. It's where you just don't need to know. And so he keeps it from you. But sometimes you've got defensive behavior. It can be your energy as well. And this can be your energy where I just want more fun. I want to know that we got our happily ever after with the Ace of Cups there. Bottom of the deck energy, the lawyer, police, law, military, bottom of the deck. That's the truth teller with having a conversation. There's your Ace of Cups. It is coming and more of a commitment. So what does he want with you? He needs to have more and more conversations. You need to go out and have fun together. I'm not seeing commitment with a ring on the finger as yet, but it is possible. I don't know if you're already married or whatever. You haven't said much about anything. And I'm not reading the text. Let me see if you're saying anything over here. Criminal defense. Okay, he deals with liars and stuff all the time. Crime. Okay, so let me just give you some message cards now. I'm just going to shuffle the yes and no. So if you've got a yes and no, just think about that, Sarah. What does Sarah need to know? Now, yes or no might come out. So what's the energy around Richard? What does she need to know about him moving forward? What does she need to know? I feel his intentions really are good, but I feel he sees a lot of garbage in his life with what goes on, what people do to each other. And sometimes I think that emotional detachment is him walking away from the job in his mind. Like, leave the job at the job, and then when he's with you, have fun and enjoyment. You have a loving, caring connection. Beautiful card. You or someone hides the truth. So I did say about the truth there. Maybe the truth is that he really adores you and loves you, and he does want a commitment down the track or whatever, but he doesn't tell you. So it could be hiding a nice truth. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. And you will find a solution to any problem that rises. Okay, and that's what we have. Thank you so much, Sarah. Hopefully that helped you today, gave you some clarity on something. It's always weird when I'm doing these readings because I don't know the situation, I don't know the people, and I think, am I helping them? Does it help them? Are they sorting something out? Okay, no more PayPal donations, please, guys. I will take super chats, but no more PayPal. Maria's super chat. I can't turn that thing off, Rhonda. I had a look at it to see if I could turn it off so nobody comes in. There's only one person showing online at the moment, so I don't know what's happened there. Maria's next, super chat. Can you just tell me that you're here? Because it's telling me there's only one people in the room. Is it just me and you, Rhonda? Has everybody disappeared? Or Mama's still here? Rhonda's still here? Maria, are you here for your reading? I don't want to start the reading and you're not actually here. Rhonda, how many people does it tell you is in the room? Because Heather's saying hello, Mama's talking, you're talking. That's 3 people. S was talking, that's 4 people. Mama B's still here, Cancerian's still here. Is Maria here for her question? Her super chat? Oh, Maria, there you are. Okay. Did Alejandro suffer before he passed? Oh, God. Did we look at this before for you, Maria? I really hope this is a no, unless you want him to suffer. And I wouldn't even like to think like that because that's really bad karma. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Maria wants to know, did Alejandro suffer before he passed? Hopefully this says no. Please say no. Did Alejandro Haro suffer before he passed? This is no, 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 yes, yes, yes. The cards really don't want to answer that sort of question, I don't think. I don't really want to even look at that question. If you wanted to know if he suffered in an emotional way about something before he passed, this would show me a broken heart and suffering in that way. This is pain, but it's also saying no. As far as pain goes, and this is like, I don't want to know because it's either way. So let's just see what was the next card coming out. I don't know if you want to know that he suffered because you care about him and you hope he didn't, or you want to know that he suffered because he did something wrong. This is doctor, hospital. This is usually healthy cards and happy cards and people being around. And then we got the upside down heart. Emotionally, I feel there was some sort of pain emotionally before this person passed. But physical pain, I don't know what you're getting at here with this question, but let me see if are you typing anything here, Maria? Oh, you loved him and he's your stepson. Okay, so you're hoping he didn't suffer. Emotionally, before he passed, there is this longing and this sadness. It could be things where he didn't get to do something or whatever, or he left somebody behind that he loved, or you. And yeah, so emotionally there was a suffering before he left the planet. There was something that he needed to say sorry for, or somebody needed to fix something for him. Let's just see. Because you had yes and no. So it was sort of like maybe not in the way you think. And this is like a bang, end, gone. So once it happened, it happened. But leading up to it, there may have been this hesitation, this fear, whatever. This is sending you a message of love from afar. This is actually mental turmoil. This is where somebody's suffering mentally about something, their choices or what happened or what's going on and things like that. This is the sun shining. This is the opposite. This is beautiful and release and happiness and growth. And then this here again is busyness and choosing the path. He's saying about justice and balance here. This is a really weird question to ask. I know you're probably thinking, oh God, I hope he didn't suffer. There was an event out here where a person got taken by a shark, and there's no way I would watch that video. The person filmed it from a fishing boat, and they filmed this guy, half of his body getting bitten, and my husband and other people have watched it and they can't get it out of their mind, and I refuse to watch it. And I just prayed that there was no suffering. And they said, no, it was pretty much bang, gone. And I went, well, good, because can you imagine? So I think that the reason you're asking it, see, some people would come online and this person's done them wrong and they want them to have bad karma or whatever. And I feel that that's bad kind of thing to ask. But I feel there was an emotional form of suffering before he passed, like I don't want to go now. I wish I had more time. I wish I could fix something that went wrong, because this is like wanting to apologize to someone or wanting to fix something that may have been wrong before he passed. This big black 10 just normally represents the hospital or the final, the end. This also could represent food, medication, drugs, alcohol. So that can represent that, but it's like that would save somebody because it's red. So yeah, so I'm going to give you a yes and no on the suffering side of all of that, and it didn't really want to answer me, so I'm just going to give you 2 of these message cards from that person. Let's see if he's got a message for you. Melody, if you're still here, I am still doing the super chats. So if you do want a yes or no reading with a bit more detail, that's what I'm doing right now. You just need to do that $5 donations, but I'm not doing any more on the free list. Free list is closed and the PayPal list is closed now. I'm going offline soon. Messages for you, Maria. Okay, we've got the happy home, we got the loyalty. So he's trying to tell you something about someone being loyal. He may also be talking about an actual dog that he left behind. But this is a big 10 of love card here. We've got the happy home and the structure. So he might be thanking you for making things good for him or his father. I'm assuming he's your stepson, so you must have married his father. So yeah, that's sort of that happy home and contentment, and it's almost like a thank you kind of thing here. Here he's telling you to crack the whip. He's telling you to get somebody moving, get somebody off their bum, get somebody out of bed, tell them it's time, get a move on. So that's what we got for you, Maria. And I'm sorry for your loss of your stepson. Okay, what do we got next, Rhonda or Mama B? Cancerian. Will Samoth, will he see my video on Facebook? Okay, so you gave a Facebook video to Samoth. Will Samoth like the video on Facebook? Will Samoth like the video on Facebook? Will Samoth like you, like Cancerian video on Facebook? I find that funny, Rhonda, that Cancerian and the name Samoth and a video on Facebook. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Don't worry, Cancerian, it's a private story, a private joke. I just find that funny. Oh dear. That's a yes. We got 3 people that will see this video. We got 3 separate energies that are looking at this video. And this is looking at it repeating the look. This is like enjoyment, that somebody's happy and their enjoyment. This is like an invitation that might be coming. This is an invitation as well, the 2 jacks here. I feel this person that you sent it to wants to show other people. So I'm not sure if it was private and personal or whether it was something that everybody can see. But I just feel that he might want to share it with somebody. So I don't know if you're happy about that or not. But does he like it? Will he like you? Yes. Yes, he will. There is somebody in the background here as well. Some other person that's not too happy about something. Anyway, it's just a yes and no for the freebies. And thank you for hanging around all this time. So up next was Serene. Is my family and Abdu's family will accept our relationship for commitment? Will Abdu's family and Serene's family accept the commitment between them? Will Abdu's family and will the families accept Abdu and Serene's commitment? Will the families accept the commitment between Abdu and Serene? Yes and no. A female energy is wanting you to wait. Maybe not now, maybe in 4 months' time, 4 years' time. There's some sort of learning and growing that needs to happen, but this is the commitment and it's saying 666, 444. So they might say, well, maybe just not now. But yes, there is this yes, but there's no there as well. Most of the people will say yes, but I think somebody's saying not yet. How about we wait a bit longer? How about they get to know each other a bit longer? How about they go back to school and learn some more? Or how about they work on their career path or something like that? I feel there's an energy about not being ready for family, children, all of that sort of thing. So either they don't think he's ready or you don't think that your family doesn't think you're ready or something like that. Okay? But it's a yes and no that most people, you know, the main energy was a yes, but there is a no at the moment. So I just feel like that's a delay. Anna's gone. Mama B, you're up next. It says there's 9 in the room right now. You and John recently broke up. Will he soon be starting to miss and crave the physical intimacy? He's Sagittarius. Okay, so Mama B, you've been here all day today. Thank you. I asked moderators, Rhonda, at the beginning that they at least stay for a half an hour or more. Even if they have a reading straight away, please don't have a reading and just leave. I need their help, especially if there's nobody else in the room. But Serene, Mama B, and Zaria pretty much stayed for at least an hour. And now is it 2 hours now? 2 hours Mama B's been with me. Yeah, we're going on 2 hours. Anyway, I've got to get offline. It was raining a minute ago. I want to get out to the beach and walk. Okay, so will John miss this intimacy between him and Mama B? Oh, that's different. This is like, it's gone. Forget it. This is like where it's like stormy clouds, and then you've obviously broke up for whatever reason and stopped hanging with each other. This looks like he's going to connect with you, and that's a yes. That at the moment, he's just like, it's gone, it's finished, don't worry about it. This is where he starts to wake up to things and think that, I don't know, and then this is where he makes contact. So don't be surprised if down the track he makes contact again. And that's the playful guy, the player. That's the sexual energy down there. So I'd have to say that that's a yes and that's a yes. Mum B, she wants to know if this guy, John, the Sagittarius, is he missing the physical intimacy that they shared? Is John missing the physical stuff? He fights it. There's the sex card. There's a big fat yes. There's you and the sex and the loving. This is him fighting it. So at the moment, he's going to pretend that, look, take it or leave it. I don't need it. I can get it wherever. But yeah, there's him in there where he wants commitment and solid or something, but then he doesn't. But yeah, this is someone fighting their own mind. So I'm going to give you a big fat yes on that this guy wants some time. Mama B, I don't know how old you are, but you get this quite a bit. You got a fertility pregnancy 9 months cards here. It's not showing me baby boy or baby girl, so down the track you might end up pregnant. So if you don't want to be, you need to sort that out. But that's very beautiful energy. So I don't know how old you are and whether you're planning on having more kids. You call yourself Mama B, so I'm assuming you're a mama. Let me just do one of the message cards for you. What's Mama B need? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling loss, grieving and mourning. So I'd have to say that means that he's really missing it with that card coming out. Yeah. Anyway, that's what we have for you, Mama B, and thank you so much for all your help as usual. You're 26 and you don't have any kids. Oh, I thought when you called yourself Mama B, you must have a baby or something. That's funny. Well, if you don't have any kids and you're not planning on it, it looks like you are going to have kids. All right, so up next, Renard is the last one on the list. How many more are leaving after Renard? So we got Mama B, you, Rhonda. Nora's sitting there. You were on the waiting list, Nora, were you? Yeah, Nora, I'll do yours. Ramasa's here again. Renard was last. I remember Julia came in right at the very beginning. Julia was here right at the very beginning because I said, welcome to the room to Julia. Starseed, I thought I did Starseed already. Anyway, Renard is next. Happy news coming towards you in love. 1, 2, 3. Is Renard going to get happiness in love soon? Is there news coming in that's going to make Renard happy in love? Is there happy news coming in about love? There's the news. There's the love. There's the soulmate. There's the love. Yes. This here, I don't know who you want, Renard, but you got 3 people here. These 2 are related. They could be brothers. They could be father and son. And this one is a totally different energy. This one could be water sign. This one might be fire sign. But that's a yes to your question. This is a conversation. This is going out somewhere. You might get an invitation to go to a birthday party or a works party or a school party, depending on how old you are. But this is the love, people, and you've got a soulmate card that come out. I'm just not too sure about that. It can be where you get confused as to which way you want to go, which person you want to hang around or which one you want to talk to. But I do see, yes, there's invitations and there's love conversations happening. Okay, so what was else? I'll do whoever's in the room. It just tells me there's 5 people, but before there was like 6 people and it said there was 1. Julia's next. Will the Gemini get back together? Would the Gemini get back together with Julia? Will Julia get back together with the Gemini? That was a 4 of diamonds and 4 at the bottom. That's a yes, but let's keep going. Will the Gemini get back with Julia? It could be in April, Julia, with the 4s jumping out like that. Yes, eventually. This is yes, 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 yes. This person, this Gemini, very, very desires you, but they're withdrawn at the moment. They're not talking, or you're shutting them out or something like that. A conversation should happen down the track, or you might find out through somebody else. This is a water sign here that you've got coming out. Doesn't have to be a water sign. It can be a married man. It can be a father figure. But this is, I'm going to give you a yes on that it should come back together. It might come back together through work or through you going out somewhere, you have a couple of drinks and you end up in each other's arms again. You are going to be very happy down the track. You also have cards that represent pregnancy, not now, but later, and baby boy, okay? And not necessarily with the Gemini. All right, Rhonda, what do we got next? Starseed, will the negative and false accusations being made towards me affect me and my family? Will the negative false accusations towards Starseed affect her and her family? Well, I'd say that they'll affect you if you let them affect you. If you try to shut them out. But I think what you're meaning here is it going to affect other people's opinions or views. So will the false accusations and negative and false accusations that have been made towards Starseed affect her and her family? Hopefully this is no. No. I'm going to give that a no. Even though these cards are red here, I feel this represents you. I feel this represents the lies and stuff. And I feel this represents, it may affect your father or a father figure. It may affect somebody at work or something like that. Whatever these accusations are, it may affect this character over here. But this is, the first card up was no. And then this is like where your wishes come true. So I'm not going to take that as a yes. I'm taking that as no, it doesn't affect. And that's you. So that's sitting there. Wishes coming true. And this 10 of diamonds, that's happiness and everything. So your cards, even though if I had to say yes or no, you've got 3 of each. You've got 3 yeses and 3 nos. Oh, actually, that's 4 yeses. But you've really sort of got, with him sitting like that, that turns him into a negative. So it doesn't really want to answer. I think it's going to affect certain things or certain people and not others. You've got something to do with 10 here. 10 is completion in a good way. So whatever these accusations are, you've got something very beautiful coming your way that you're not going to worry about this, whatever this is anymore. But this is a upside down thought on this person's part. So mentally it may affect one person, but the rest of it's showing me no. Like, even though the cards say yes, it's hard to explain. Those are very positive cards and happy cards. So I can't say that you're going to be really, really happy if it affects in a detrimental way. But it may affect somebody's decision process about how they focus and what they think in the future. may cause a little bit of depression or something around them as well. It could cause somebody to walk away as well. Ramesa, Linda, Nora, Rinta, how come the list is getting bigger? Oh, Maurice, I wasn't doing PayPal anymore. I've been online over 2 hours now, Maurice, and I closed off the PayPal ages ago. Maurice, next time you come online, can you come online first, find out if I'm still doing it before you make your payment? Looks like I'm doing Maurice's question now. Thank you, though, for the donation. Much appreciated. Okay, so this is just a general reading. Okay, I'm going to do this new thing I was talking about. It's actually an old thing I used to do. I'm going to do this Gypsy Tarot spread for you because you're asking for a general reading. Okay, guys, I'm going to be busy for 10 minutes to do this. Maurice, can I just do the yes and no's to get them out of the way so I'm finished? And so when I finish yours, that's it, I'm done. So the girls can get offline and everything because they've been sitting with me. Mama B's been here since I started. All right, so let me just, Maurice, okay, I'm just going to quickly, Rhonda, Mama B, get all the questions on the table. Ramesa, my person, a purpose to commit me, but my brother not accept him. Will he accept him and the commitment will happen? Will Ramesa's brother accept the commitment between her and this person? Will the brother finally accept the commitment? Will Ramesa's brother accept the commitment for her and this person? That's a yes, and that was a yes. That was a commitment card that flipped as well. So I think down the track, your brother will bend. Will her brother accept that they want to be together, accept the commitment? Double eights is success and yes and victory, but at the moment, no. This is showing no with the commitment, and that's showing, it's almost like a jealousy kind of feeling I'm getting there. This is like he doesn't trust or something. He doesn't trust that this person can do the right thing by you or provide or whatever it is. There's some sort of mistrust kind of thing there. I think your brother needs to grow up, or he's worried that this person's not grown up enough to do whatever with you. But this is a commitment that doesn't work. He feels that this person won't stay or they won't be the right match for you. But I'm going to give you a yes that he eventually will turn around, because we had those other cards flip up and we got the double eights there. So I think eventually, maybe by August, maybe in another 8 months' time, he might change his mind. Maybe if he gets to know this person, because this can be going to church together, going to the football together, going to the club together. So maybe if your brother tries to get to know him, once he knows him or his family, maybe then he'll turn around. But he's definitely feeling like no with the commitment thing at this stage. I feel he thinks it won't work. He worries that this person won't stay or they won't provide or whatever. Okay, Linda. Linda, 1, 2, 3. Is your person serious about being with you and not cheating? Okay, so what do you want me to ask? Is the person cheating? Not cheating? Okay, is the person serious about being with Linda? Is the person serious that Linda is the person for them? Is the person Linda's asking about, are they serious about Linda? This card is flipped over. It's actually the card of the player. But you've got a yes about commitment and moving forward. That card was flipped for the last reading, by the way, and I think that would be fears and worries around Ramesa's brother is worried about that guy being a player. I don't think that was for you, Linda. Okay, is Linda's person serious about committing to her? That's a yes, yes, yes. There's a little bit of hesitation here with the upside down heart. That can be heartbreak that you've had in the past. It can be you're worried about something. You don't have anything that means cheating, by the way. No threes come out. 2 women didn't come out. 2 4s didn't come out, you know, the black and the red, or the 2 black 4s. So I'd have to say that this person is like wishes coming true, but they do worry about you sometimes, that you get in a upside down mood about things. But happiness is coming here, Linda. So I'd have to say that yes, this person is serious about that. They do love you, desire you, and want to be with you. Okay, Nora after Linda. And is that it? Only 2 more after that, and then Rinta. Okay, let's get Rinta's question. Is Indy a troll? Nora, do you see a reconciliation with your ex? Will Nora reconcile with her ex? Will Nora reconcile with her ex? Will Nora reconcile with her ex? Has your ex already moved on to somebody else, or is this you? Because this is yes, 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 no. And it's showing me somebody else. So I don't know if you moved on, or you got somebody in the background, or they've moved on and got somebody in the background. This can be single energy. But you've got cards that represent a couple together. And you've got cards that represent a marriage and a commitment together. And you've got a card of success and everything together. So I'm going to give that a possibility of a yes down the track, as long as this person hasn't moved on to somebody else. You might have to wait at the moment, but you've got cards that represent a commitment between 2 people. Okay, so... Oh, Indy was in here before. Oh, Indy didn't make it onto the waiting list and the free list. There was 6 people only in the room. Well, Mama B's been here nearly the whole 2 hours. So if Indy wasn't in here, you know, in that first part, because I shut off the list when I had all those donations, and that was at least half an hour ago now. Last one. So is everybody finished on the list? Wasn't there someone after Nora? Oh, Rinta. Rinta. Is E focused on another girl? We asked this before, Rinta. Sometimes you'd ask a question that you don't really want to know. Is E, her love E, is E focused on another girl? No, 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 no. This is you thinking that there's a third person. There is a friend. There is a friendship that he has with a female. This is telling me no. There is nothing going on romantically with another female, but there is a friendship and conversations. Okay? But no, the focus of love, sex, whatever, no, it's not directed at another person, okay? But yeah, there she is, the third party showing up. He has a friend that's a female. He might have more than one female friend. And I know that's tough when you're in a relationship. It just depends on what the connection is between them. If they've got a really sordid, sneaky connection, well, then you've got something to worry about. But if they're just friends or they work together or whatever, don't worry about it. Okay. Mr. Maurice, he will still be here because he's made a payment. Let me just go check. I think he wanted a general reading, didn't he? Yeah, he wanted a general reading. So, Maurice, this is your reading. Please bookmark this and come back. No. Oh, super chat. James, yeah, you can do a super chat. I'm just going to do Maurice and then I'm going, oh, no, we're doing no. I'm saying yes. Rhonda's saying no. I was going to do super chats only. Indy, I'm not looking at any more. Okay, so this is for Maurice. Maurice. Indy, do yourself a favour. Get a poker deck. You don't need a tarot deck. And ask your question. Shuffle up and ask Spirit to tell you the answer. If you get a lot of red cards, it's yes. If you got a lot of black cards, it's no. I would need to interpret what the messages are, but just do that. Do yourself a favor and just do that and see what answer you get. Or if you like using a pendulum, get your pendulum, hold it up. If it goes around in a circle, yes. If it goes like this, no. That's another way of doing it. All right, so Maurice, we got to set the clock. I really need to get offline. I've totally had enough now. Yeah, you can do it that way. And Indy, I should be online tomorrow doing readings. Try and get here early as soon as I turn it on. Make sure you've subscribed and bookmark me and not bookmark me. Hit that notification and just keep checking your phone every half hour. Whatever the time is now, I should be on earlier tomorrow. And I'll be long gone offline by now. Maurice, messages, just general messages, what's coming through for you? You too, it's actually lunchtime here and I'm starving. Maurice, we're going to do a new method for you, Maurice. We can't fit them all, so we're going to do it this way. Yeah, I can't fit them all and it would be way too long for a 10-minute reading. So, general messages for Maurice. Let's start with the top and let's clarify with tarots. Okay, Maurice. Work-wise, you're making a decision between two jobs, two energies, two ways of thinking. There's something you're very passionate about with your work, your career, your journey. It could be schooling as well. It could be college, university. This is the teacher. This is your passion and you're a little bit stuck. You're going to have a decision to make. So it might be, can I do 5 subjects or can I do 4? Do I do this subject? Do I chuck away that subject? I just feel like there's something you need to cut out, but you're not sure which way to go with it. You will make a firm decision. You will get guidance from either a teacher or a boss, depending on whether we're talking about work or career study. Medically, there may be a little hiccup, a little illness. Go to the doctor and get it sorted out. Don't muck around. So if you're getting headaches every day and you don't know why, go and find out. Don't muck around. It may be a family member that you've noticed that they're continually telling you that there's something wrong. Tell them to go to the doctor, okay, and go and get their tests and whatever. Will it be a good outcome? It should be, with that King of Diamonds sitting on that side, and especially with the Jack of Hearts. But yeah, there may be an underlying thing. It could be a hormonal type disturbance or something's out of whack, like the levels are wrong, like the sugar's too high or too low or whatever. Okay, Maurice, we're getting... Medically speaking, somebody needs a new medication. Somebody needs some testing, whatever. It could be something to do with the bowel, the bladder, fertility. It also could be something to do with hormone and balance. It even could be something to do with the heart. So we're getting medication and a doctor here. We're getting the heart. We've got a soulmate connection here in the middle. Something's or someone's going to make you very, very happy, Maurice. Over here, we've got a possible medical thing, very small, but it needs sorting out. It could be stepping up if it doesn't get sorted out because it's going from a 2 to the 3. Work-related, this is not really feeling happy with where you're at and you're finally going to make a decision to move forward. That decision is going to change your life. This is very happy and balanced. And this over here is a lot of work coming and it can be study and it can be the teacher or it can be work and the boss and money. So there's all different meanings coming through here, Maurice. Maurice, are we focusing in a certain area for you? So yeah, don't do PayPal, James. Is that what you're trying to do? Or the super chat's not working now? It might be my spirit telling me stop. It might be that. So anyway, what have we got here? Yeah, you can pay PayPal, but only pay the $5 to do a little brief mini reading. I don't want to do another detailed one. So see here, we got the 2s, and I said you're trying to make a decision, you're not sure which way to go. Here is where you've made your decision, you made your choice, and then you're second guessing. You've got something to do with a government building here. If we're talking medical, this could be something to do with a hospital. If we're working in a hospital, this would just simply be the work. This would be where you're doing 5 days a week, you're only getting 2 days a week pay. So something's wrong with your payment with things. The illness thing could be creeping up and then hospitals required or procedure or something like that. Romantically, if you wanted to know anything romantically, Maurice, you just want to know about career, so we won't go there. Romantically, I see commitment. The King of Diamonds, the 2 of Diamonds, the Hearts cards up here. So I see some sort of commitment, but I see work is superseding all of that. Career, study, all of that sort of thing. What else are we getting? Something official there. You're sick of hanging around waiting. You're waiting. You don't want to wait anymore. You're getting impatient. You're like, when's this all going to happen? When's the money coming in? When's the career starting? When am I getting this great job, this great career thing? You've got to stop being impatient, because this is where you're being told, just wait, just wait. This is where you're like, stuff this, I'm not waiting anymore. Over here, you will be going on a journey, possibly July, because I think the 7 was at the bottom or something, wasn't it? I felt the 7 energy somewhere. Anyway, this is where you're investigating all your options. You may be watching someone a little bit too much. This can be the boss watching you a little bit too much. This can be your teacher watching you a little bit too much. But this is where you analyze everything. If you work with numbers or medicine or something like that, where you do science or something like that, that card is appropriate. But the waiting will be over, but you've got to hold your horses and stop being impatient. What else have we got? Are you going into medical or anything like that, Maurice? Because I just keep getting a feeling about somebody that's got something to do with their heart, a medical condition, something you were really passionate about with your career. It just doesn't feel that it's going in the direction that you wanted. It's almost like you start on 5 steps forward and you feel like you're going 10 steps backwards, and then you start something else and you're going 10 steps backwards. Because this is where your heart's just not in something. You've also got personal life interfering in what your choices are. You've got a third party here telling you what to do, and you're trying to tell them to mind their own business. You do have a lot of work on the agenda here. So your last tarots are, you will get there, but you've got a battle. I think this battle's going on in your own mind. I think you fight with yourself. I think sometimes you might not have the confidence within yourself to do the thing is that you want to do. The thing that you want to do. This is you not giving up hope, and your strength will come. Your strength will grow and grow. Sometimes you might have to stand up and fight a battle to get what it is you want, Maurice. So if there's a job, the head of the CEO of a company, and you know you've done the study, you've done the work, you know that you've got the experience, you need to fight for it. You need to tell them you're the person. The star coming out tells me that you will get there. You might be dealing with a Leo and an Aquarius. You also, this medical thing that might be going on around this character over here or this character here, it could be a young energy, it could be you yourself. This is telling me that it'll be okay, but it's you're going to be fighting some sort of battle here, or this person's going to be fighting some sort of battle. Anyway, that's your reading. Hopefully that made some sort of sense to you. What did I pick up there? Yeah, you got 5 of Wands and 5 of Clubs coming out. So May might be a difficult time in regards to a personal matter. Yeah, it might put you back a few paces or something, a personal matter, a medical matter maybe, or a family matter. Okay, so I'll just give you these yes and no cards, Maurice, to finish off. James did $5 in PayPal. Okay. Let me just check that. And James is the last one tonight. Thank you, Rhonda. So anybody else coming in? No, it's done. Mama B, can you put big red things across the screen? Just keep spamming it to say list is closed. No more tonight. List is closed. So Maurice, just think of a yes and no. See what we get for you, Maurice. Oh, you work in the government job. Something going on behind the scenes. Things are going your way. Give something a second chance. Okay? So give something a second chance. Government building. Did we have the 10 of spades come out? That just dropped on the floor, the strength card. You may have dealings with a Leo. You might need to face something and you might need to show a strength to people that you work with, or if you're trying to jump ship and go to a different job, you might need to show them just how damn good you are. Somebody either needs to give you a chance or you need to give somebody else a second chance. I do feel some personal stuff was coming out in your reading tonight. Things will go your way eventually. Something going on behind the scenes. Now that could be personal or it could be at work as well. All right, James, thank you so much. Maurice, James, 1, 2, 3. Should I pursue the opportunity I've been given to work in the yoga retreat? You're James. You're the one that asks about Patty and Reiki and everything, aren't you? I had John Holmes on recently, and I thought he was the one that asks about Patty and the Reiki, but it's you. It's James. Wrong name. Totally wrong name. I think because your name's is James Helen and his name's John Holmes and you're both JH. You know what I mean? So I got the two of you confused. Okay, so should you pursue the yoga retreat opportunity? I think you should pursue any opportunity. Should James pursue the yoga retreat opportunity? That's yes and no. You're in two minds about it. If you do it, James, if you do it, look at that. Well, I don't think I need to even interpret that for you. That's a straight out yes. This is where you're in two minds about it. I feel that they will have their own procedures and way of talking to people, way of doing things. Some of that might not sit with the way you do things. But once you take it on, you will learn something new here. And then you're going to be very, very contented and happy. I'm not seeing the money at all. I'm seeing a feeling proud and satisfied and in the right space, the right energy. I do feel there's a connection between you and a young person. I don't know how old you are, James, but I feel this is a young energy, male or female. And I think that they will show you something. And at first you might put a wall up and go, no, I'm fine. I do it this way. You need to listen to what they got to show you because this thing that they do, it might help you with your journey. And another opportunity might come through this. There's also like a big love thing coming out for you, James. Okay, so James, well, the answer is there. Yes, I think you should take this opportunity at the health retreat. Hey, Divine Goddess. Yeah, I'm not doing any more now tonight. I'm really tired. I've been online for 2.5 hours nearly, and I was only planning on an hour, and I do have things I want to do for myself today. But yeah, I'll have a look in the thing. And thank you for the $5 super chat thumbnail that you did. I haven't used it yet. I might actually try it tomorrow. And I'll put it on and I'll go on for an hour and I'll see what happens. If I'm getting the $5 super chats, I'll keep going. If it's just sort of not working, I'll start the stream again and I'll put the other picture up. Okay, so James, don't cheat yourself out of something. If you've got skills to share, share them. You might actually end up teaching something at this yoga retreat. They might ask you to, would you like to do a course for people, that people come and learn from you, not just doing your Reiki on individuals. I feel like you might be sharing the knowledge. So don't cheat yourself out of a good deal. I think you might be worried about the income or how they talk about how you're going to get paid and all of that with that Seven of Swords there. Here, I feel like there's something very passionate and driven in you with this idea you have. There's also something you need to let go of for taking this opportunity. So maybe there's a dream you had of having your own place or working somewhere else. So to do this, you've got to let that go for now. But there's some emotional attachment you need to let go of to proceed through with this. And it could be just a way of doing things as well, that you need to learn something new. So you're either teaching or learning, but I think both. So just yes or no in your mind, James, for any other question you might have in your mind right now. And thank you so much for that PayPal donation. Making a new connection and new friends. Well, that's going to happen. Karma, what you put out there will come back. So hopefully you've been putting good stuff out there, James. And it looks like a yes. So your question originally was, should you take the opportunity? I feel this is a big fat yes. Underneath the deck is saying a big fat yes. You just got to get rid of whatever that is. 6 might mean something to you. It might be June. It might be a 6-month contract and they see how you go. It might be 6 weeks and trial it. But I think it's going to be a very good opportunity. If you do take it and you're there for the next month or so, please come back and see me and let me know how it's all going. But it does look very good. Okay, we're finished now, guys. Everything's closed. Divine, you're going to send me a text. James, thank you, Rhonda, for joining us. Thank you, Mama B. Hey, Rhonda, what time is it for you now? It's 2 o'clock here. Our clocks haven't changed yet. I think they will be changing in 2 weeks' time. Oh, thank you, Mama B. I'm stuffed. I wasn't planning on being online that long. I'm buggered. Anyway, let's get out of here. Rhonda, I'll talk to you on WhatsApp. And Divine Goddess, if you're still here, I'll have a look at what your question is. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Oh, so it's 11 o'clock already. Okay, Rhonda, well, I'm not going to sit around and talk on my phone. I'm going to go and grab a very, very late lunch. I'm thinking if it's not raining, it's showing me it's going to rain right now on my watch. So hopefully that's wrong. If I can't walk out by the ocean, I might just go to use the treadmill. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Oh, you're on vacation tomorrow. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow then. All right. Oh, unless you're going somewhere, you might be going out. Anyway, Rhonda, I'll probably be on earlier tomorrow. I'm going to get up and do some editing. And unless I get the editing and stuff done today, I'm going to do that stuff in the morning. I'm going to film some more yes and no videos. So my channel's got a whole load of stuff ready. That gives me time to just get online and stay online. But yeah, I think 2 hours is my maximum with reading. I think it's 2 hours and I'm just stuffed. But tomorrow I'm going to try the using the $5 super chat thumbnail, and I'll go into Stream Elements and turn off the bot just for tomorrow. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. All right, bye for now, everyone.